Great morning. It is Friday. Oh, it's a Friday already. Friday the 27th. So let's just get to the wisdom of the morning. What do the cards have to say today? Well, in the center of it, it is a day of Ganesh. The dispeller of obstacles is saying it's a day of revelation. Okay, so what is it the universe is wanting to reveal to us today, Ganesh? Well, today, Ganesh is revealing that underneath of it all, the foundation of all of this is that we need to be stepping away. Stepping away. So the stepping away in this is, what is it you are doing that is self-defeatist? Okay? What is it that continues to hold you back within your own self and your own journey? It's time to step away from that. Leave it go. It's a burden you're dragging around. It's an anchor that you don't need, okay? Because what do we have going into this? It's a time of delight, okay? Time to sing your song like the songbird, okay? Time of delight. It is the time of Treasure Island. Now, I like the Treasure Island because this is also, the United States is called Turtle Island. So today, Turtle Island is the Treasure Island. Okay? Things are coming to pass. Now, in this case, this Treasure Island means it's pointing to quantum mind, okay? That law of attraction. This is why you need to step away from the self-defeating things, self-defeating ideations, self-defeating attitudes, self-defeating things that you are clinging to, objects, people, whatever it is that is self-defeating in your world. It is time to step away from it and leave it in the dust and move forward so that you can access quantum mind of the attraction. Whatever one is attracted to, whatever one is holding within their consciousness is what they are going to draw to them. If you are holding in your consciousness woe, defeatism, then that's exactly what you're going to get and continue to get in your life. So it's time to let go of the woe is me defeatism and drama. And what are we replacing this with? Okay, so what's above all this coming in is cat. The cat. So this is from the which one is it? Animal. No, this is not the Animal Messengers one. Okay. This is the Divine Animal Oracle. Okay. The one that people like so well. The cat. Intuition. Okay. So what you're replacing this defeatism, this drama that you're holding to, is to developing more intuition. Step away from the I can't, it's never going to happen, all the defeatist drama, into more intuition. So let me read what it says here from the cat, because this is a huge thing here. Use and develop your intuition. Your gut feeling is correct. You are not your mind. Develop your magical skills. Further introduce more play into your life. Okay, so I'm going to read the magic part of it first, and then we'll go through the rest of it. Okay. Of course, cats are not an endangered species. Okay? Just saying. The cat magic can be used in a variety of ways, including to increase happiness, curiosity, a sense of play, and lightness. And somewhat paradoxically, when we may be wanting to connect with someone who has passed. Cats are considered guides to the underworld and can help with mediumship. If you have a cat yourself, it is said you have the blessing of any goddess who loves cats, and so this can only enhance your life. Okay? So again, today's reading, before I get into the reading, the rest of it about cat, if you want to know more about cats, the animal and the mythos, which of course is about the Egyptian goddess Bast, the cat. Okay, but before we get to that, let's just complete this part for those that don't want to go ahead and listen to the whole thing about Bast and the cat in general. Okay, so today the revelation is it's time to let go, step away from those things that are not serving you in your world and your agenda any longer. Step away from that. Take delight, sing your song. The law of attraction, understand the law of attraction, and start developing more of your intuition, your gut, and understand that mind is quantum. Okay? You are not your mind, but the mind is a tool. Okay? The mind is a tool. You can either attract negativity and dark and shadow, or you can put those away, step away from them, not give them any play, and you can attract light and the things that are of benefit to you. Okay? So that's the reading today. Don't be afraid to walk away from things that are dragging you down, not benefiting your world. Okay? So let's go forward and read about the mythos of the cat. The Egyptian goddess Bast is the embodiment of cat energy, a very ancient deity. She was originally a lion goddess, somewhat like Sekhmet, but her leonian nature diminished in favor of the cat energy. A very ancient goddess, Bast is featured in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Statues of Bast usually depict either a woman with a cat's head or a regal, beautifully formed cat with royal symbology, and sometimes a lion mask signifying a hidden, fierce nature. Bast offered protection to her worshippers in everyday life rather than in battle, as this was Sekhmet's role, and she was the goddess who helped bring messages and guidance through intuition. Bast also demonstrated a loving, playful energy. The historian Herodotus traveled to Egypt in the 5th century BC and told of his experiences at the festival of Bast at the riverside town of Bubastis. He spoke of people traveling down the river by small boat and playing and jesting with the people on the shore as they passed. Once they reached the temple, they made a festival with great sacrifices, and more wine is drunk at this feast than in the whole year. They're saying sounds like a lot of fun. Well, it doesn't sound like fun to me. It sounds like instant illness and dragging yourself to the toilet for the next week. It does not sound fun to me. I'm sorry. I don't drink, as you can tell. I have a big allergy to alcohol. One sip and my whole body is just flushed. I really have an allergy to alcohol. So in ancient Egypt, domestic cats were very much a part of city and family life. in a time when plague and disease could not easily be halted and could easily spread, the services of a fine feline hunter were appreciated. Cats became symbols of protection and royalty and were even mummified as companions and protectors of the dead in the afterlife. In Norse mythos, cats famously pulled the goddess Freyja's chariot, surely an activity not for beginners. Cats have always been associated with witchcraft of many traditions, especially in Europe. It was said a black cat could give you good or bad luck dependent upon your culture, and that cats are able to see spirits and travel between the worlds of the dead and the living at will. It is this association that made cats a target for burning and killing in the Middle Ages and encouraged the plague that was spread by fleas carried on rats. Well, that's not fun, is it? But yeah, I could see if you get rid of the cats, then the rodents are going to proliferate, and then you're going to have the disease. I could see where that would happen. So that's an interesting tidbit in history concerning cats. So the animal. Now we're just going to read about the animal, the cat. Next to dogs, cats are the most popular domesticated companion animal. I say domesticated lightly because scientists believe they haven't quite completed the domestication cycle as yet, since they tend to survive well on their own in colonies and still remain a very independent nature. Humans have been a part of cat life for in excess of 10,000 years, according to the latest archaeological information. They were invited in not just because of their appearance, but because of their abilities as mousers. The Egyptians loved their house cats so much that if they died, they would be an official period of mourning that included eyebrow shaving, and their cat would be mummified and taken to Bubastis. Cats come in all shapes and sizes, and humans have spent a lot of time honing and creating specific breeds. However, from a Siamese to a Maine Coon, they are all feline and all scientifically known as Felis catus. Cats are small but athletic and are able to jump great distances. They are hypercarnivores and use of a variety of vocal sounds and purring to the delight of humans and other cats. Scientists are still debating about the evolution of the purr, but I think most cat owners would understand that it encourages us to give them more of the treatment that makes them purr in the first place. In the main, it is a sign of contentment and happiness. So let's hope everyone has purring, happy cats. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed the wisdom of the morning. If you've enjoyed this channel, think about subscribing if you haven't subscribed. I always say to buy a ticket, just click it, give a thumbs up, and you've paid your way for the reading this morning. You can, of course, if you feel so inclined, which is much appreciated, give a small donation in appreciation of this channel to keep it going. Also, I am doing energy healings and also private readings. Those you can see the specifics on www.swamig.com, and it has the information for readings and for the energy work, etc. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. If there's a reading you would like to see possibly done, I cannot guarantee I will do every reading people are asking for, but if there's something that you think might be of interest to people, please put it in the comment comment section, and while I read every comment that's posted, I simply do not have time to sit there and answer back to all of them. So thank you for your comments and your generosity. It is always good to have you here. Don't forget also, the new album is out, okay? If you're interested in having an album and you live in the United States, okay, let me preface this, because I've had people from Europe say, oh, I'll send you $15, send me the thing. Well, you know, with tracking to Europe, it's $24 just for shipping, or like $14.50 just for the shipping. So if you live in Europe and you want the album is $13, and I can send you the file, and you'll have to burn it to a CD yourself or put it on the stick or whatever it is, whichever way you're going to listen to it. So that I can do for those that are in Europe, that are not in the USA. If you're in the USA, you want the hard copy of the album, okay, then it's $15, and that includes the shipping, media shipping for the US, okay? You could also buy it if you'd like, and download it yourself, and that's $13, okay? So I'll make that available here as well for those that want to put it on their phone, or they want to put a stick on their computer or something else. So that's available as well. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. See you online. Aho.